the most heartbreaking news I could get. I had to do radiotherapy, which was on my pelvis.
And after baby, ma nkwara ne sha ansa na o pie no, ye de ohyew ye friend radiotherapy e de fa ho se be kunkum cells ni nyina.
I then had to have an operation.
After so do ye for de se ka.
And then 2 weeks later, that they found there was a little bit of cancer still left over. So I had.
Now
So I had to be rushed back in to have another operation. And that was probably the hardest thing I ever had to do. I also had a stoma bag. Yeah, I can see people nodding. They know. For only 9 months, but I do believe that's what also saved my life.
Yeah, on the
and then I had to do 6 more months of chemotherapy just to make sure that it was gone forever. Well, please God, it is gone forever. And that was then the end of my treatment. So that was almost 2 years of full-time being in treatment for bowel cancer.
Radiation
Okay, and then these are some of my favorite photos. This is me ringing my bell. Yes, I heard a woo over there. So the first one is when I finished all of my treatment in my beautiful pink suit.
So I need to buy no boardroom so we didn't quit so we how I'm near the or the
and you fabulous ladies will understand that I used to wear sequins to all of my treatment. So you can see here in my purple suit, that was my last day of radiation.
Radiation, no.
It was very important for me to look good. Okay, so that's a little bit about my story. But I also want to be up here to tell us what we can do just to make sure that we're looking after ourselves. Okay, eat plenty of fiber. Eat less red meat. Is that a hard one? This one, a healthy weight. Any smokers out there, let's think about quitting. Yeah, so also alcohol. We need to, yeah. And then do plenty of exercise. And these are all things that I did before, during, and after. Okay, so that's another promise for me tonight, that you know.
Process in as a niema, Piania de Niema Frafra, ne Mojanam, Yanka Krebi, Nayan Imudroso, that's ye.
Okay, and now this is another big one for the people in the room who are over 50.
Yeah, over 54.
And it goes silent. Okay, who has had their bowel cancer screening come to their house?
Why ena wanya bi amayede aba ne fie meka ho.
Perfect. And who has sent it back? Woo! Okay.
Wana ediba we yede two post mu na yede abrɛw na wa ye we wia no asili na sa de ko.
Oh, love that. Okay, who has not sent it back? Don't be shy. We have, this is for over 50s only.
Yeah, obi anya 50. Yeah, wa de minimum so obi anya 50.
Okay.
Unya bi grade bi abrɛw. Uduru ho.
This lady here. Okay, so I just wanted to, this is also something very close to my heart.
Me pasa me ma jun say sa hwehwemu ya na de bre e ade ehia me man kasa yie.
Please, please, please
Misraw.
send back your test.
Say e de ade no ebeto ufie ye posu de bra wa. Bomodin a we wa ufie wa toilet so wa na akwaye wa de na fakọ emohu.
Please don't be frightened.
Emma ehu mo se nam de koi ne ekoka se akoye se ya misra wo de fakọ ne enka de beka bi anjrew.
We have a saying at Bowel Cancer UK that it's better to rule out cancer quick and fast, because just because you have these symptoms doesn't mean that it's cancer.
Ye wo bibia e kan se wo hu ne ntem a utimi si anu ntem.
Okay, and I also just want to make sure, obviously I'm standing here tonight as a 30-year-old who had bowel cancer, that this isn't just a disease that affects older people. So if you see any of these symptoms or anybody that you know, you can... Please go to a doctor and ask for a screening. So to close, please, who can say here tonight that they know the symptoms? That you're going to send back your tests? And you're going to look after your beautiful bodies because you deserve to be healthy. Perfect, thank you. Does anyone have any questions for me?
I'm saying, Yani Besaha, Sebeya, Ebeya, Tentem. Some more questions are. Don't say any more harm. Say, your reserve will be on penny more tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out about the screening that you spoke about a few minutes ago, which you get in the post and send.
If you're over 50.
Yes, if you are over 50.
So it's 50 to 74 and it comes every 2 years.
Oh, right. I think you've answered part of my question.
Oh, great.
In terms of how often is that going to be and how reliant is that? I mean, we know that things can change. And even if it's 2 years, things can happen within the 2 years. So any advice in terms of keeping on top of that?
Of course.
I sitting back, I think I have done it.
Good.
But I think it's more over 2 years now. So I don't know how reliable that is as well in terms of coming. Are there any other ways we can be on top?
Of course. And I think to your...
Yeah, Kwachi can say, be a movie artist here. Say, maybe them say me in the last year, not this year January, and I'm the coy. And he said, "Oh yeah, how many times do you have to repeat it?" And someone said,
2 years.
2 years. And Tim said, "Mama na yenya in fear you no ekosi aduaso ne de eka ho nyina no. In fear me no bia o say dey, you testing. A man count, are the ladies included?"
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Of course. Yeah, for everyone.
Obia when you 50, ekosi 70 biana. Every 2 years biana, I say, yeah, BOWEL screening. So once so within that time, no. So who say honamo enye wiye na fi say moje bi exercise wa de enuma Mr. Utwamnika ko anti na NHS why free. You be on free.
Yes. To your point, so what the screening actually does, that it tests your poo if it has any blood in it. So it's a good indication as a first symptom. So you won't hear from your doctor if there was nothing. And then if there was something, again, don't be frightened, but you will then receive a call from the GP and then they'll help you with the next steps.
The test ni say, e be kwa confirm fidiem. Ni ahwehwe ma hu say emoja ewo wagana no mu a. Se bi nim a, ye be try ba say ye hwe mu no, e bi nim. Na emom 2 years time no, ye be say the fofra ba. Se bi wo mu a, o GP obefrew. Ofrew am stro ma ye mhihyew. Ye hu ni ntem no, bitmesi ano.
And to the second part of your question, obviously 2 years is a long time. So if you do see any of those symptoms that we talked about, please go to the GP and don't wait for your next screening.
And 2 years into 2 years no so. So we are in there now in a month's time. Who say at the end be abafamu a kokko ni bi afamu a misrewa ko GP hon. En twan man can say 2 years no so.
Perfect. Next question.
Me dey say about 2 years no mo de ayi ni bi ba ma me ye de so manya result be ntie no na chese bibia ni mo na asese.
She's saying that 2 years ago she did a screening, she sent it over, but has not received any results. Does it mean that she is all clear?
Yes.
I said, well, yeah. Ubetima busa GP say ade na me ye no ehun mo aye say antra wo de anaje say we are clear, but en kase me clear nti me clear sa so who changes bia or say
You're only going to hear from your doctor if there's something that comes up. Yeah.
And so maybe say me menya 53 years and so ye mre me bi say me koye de na me.
Okay. She is 53 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, girl. Woo.
She has not received anything through the post.
Okay.
But does she have to follow it up? And I think the answer is yes, if you know any changes.
That is odd. So you should have received something.
I was saying, Anka, yedi biabrao through the post.
Yes. So please go to your doctor, or I can also give you a pamphlet. So some of the pamphlets you have the NHS hotline as well, so you can get onto the send out.
Sir, me pawocho tie nie. Sir wo ha. Ye all can say yemfa krata ni bi emfa post mu mawo. Sir kokoye test na. Na wanya mfie aduonum akosi aduaso a. Ko hu doctor. Sir Mr. Saade no yembi. Ye say okopass mama ho. Na emo wo so hwe onipadua no mu ye.
Yeah. So just make
Ana nkrata sima ye dia mama mo no. Ye wo online ayi wom self help de wom anso ubetimi ahweso timedam ase.
It also might be a case of the NHS not having an updated address, or so you do need to stay on top of it.
Ana obu onso a ye kasebu on ma no otu na address no ni GP okro won change no address dada no a nti ekoya ani ayede ni aposu akọ nti misraw ade ba ko amani je o mi GP surgery no minya ko hope obobusa my telephone number. Are you still living at this address? Do you have this telephone number? Is that your email address? Omo person mu say o records are on e dey clean to ye possibly be aba. Their confidence a bad Baba. It means what you now change your address or would you on ma and so when yes I pusua a baka baby.
Next one.
Mine is also, apart from seeing blood in your feces, if you don't see any blood but you are, like say, above 60, what do you have to do? Is there anything that you can identify from your feces that will also prove that you have it?
What do you mean? And your feces in Kwan, I know you have one symptom, and you man about 6 symptoms. Bako, and it's a moja, ever wajana no. The atosim you know, say all from Brian Tiasia, or so Kocheki. And now, your crammy Finciano, may come in.
I missed that one.
No, I've said the weight loss.
Did he forget one?
And yes. I am
You need to remember.
No, I get excited.
No, they're in.
Unintentional weight loss.
Yes, yeah.
And then constipation.
Fatigue, tiredness.
Tiredness. Any any that so trying photo
Yeah, you can take a photo if you want.
Yeah.
Just
losing weight, pain or lump in your tummy, feeling very tired, a change in how you often poo. Say uja wana baby. Bo so ana be 1 week cry, me cry 1 week me go be that. No, so that's number.
and please share these as well if there are people not here tonight.
Sa enyeman sien ya o ehun ya panti. Wo de aboni da wuro kirem krofo. Ka kirem krofo.
Is there another question?
You talked about the symptoms about bowel cancer.
Yes.
Can I know what caused it? What's the cause of bowel cancer?
The treatment?
Not treatment, causes.
I think
I say ya kan kokram no de enema ye hu ni ye nipadua ma hu se saa de no ebi ba na de potimpa de pa na edi saa ya de no eba.
Yeah, I don't feel very comfortable talking about that one because I believe that some people just have a predisposition. I had polyps, so there were little things in my bowel that then grew into cancer, but I know so many people who have just had polyps and they weren't cancerous.
Osi saa ade no a edi ba na ono ankasa no ne ho nye ni yie so obeka saa de ne bat ono no sei no na jana ba bia o jana fa na apapo asa ono ma ye ya apapo bi wo ono saa ene ehun se ade na ede ebi wo no ho
And
enti menim se a booklet no se etriti aya the causes or the etiology of bowel cancer.
It also can be, so both my grandparents died of stomach cancer.
And yes, ebinum so ho ma na ade na hye ye nipadua mu wo ye ho ono ya wusu na unyina kona na bibia akweden akoyi na ba anu nti na test na ye den ehun hia no ono se wo hwe no a ne maame ewo bi ne papa eso ye den ewo bi enti sa wo ka predisposition a awofo ni bi enu nyina ye den enti the chances of her getting is more than 50%. And
I just want to remind everyone here, if you can see, just the things that we can actually do to look after ourselves. So there are things, so eating well, exercising, smoking is bad, drinking, reduce it. So there are things you can do to look after yourself, but also sometimes the body just has a predisposition.
My brother here wants to contribute to the causes.
Oh.
And then, yeah.
Difference between the hemorrhoids, because at times when somebody is constipated, and due to that, we can also have that bright blood in your stool. Mm-hmm. So if that one happens, make up a cocoa or a only Uyamutimwa, Mujabitima Bant, Bamusa, Uyabitima Shubagas when your cancer, and then I want it differentiate between the bowel cancer, the symptoms that are associated with the blood in the stool, or the hemorrhoid blood in the stool. Which one is which? How can we differentiate between the two?
I don't really understand though.
But you wait, I do the idea to be all. I say, Obia go quiet and not go no a walk, baby, I would die anafa. Na, we are my team. Na, Oko inside the water, no. Okoya in on that pie. Maybe I could him. None of just say, when you cook me, what you didn't want to say.
Is that
Uko no, and na pie ma a moja ako wajananum.
Pacho me answer kakra. Moja no eya se uja onai na uhu fresh blood ewo ma. Ebia so wo hemorrhoids I betimi aye hemorrhoids no na apai na moja fresh no ewo. With stomach cancer no usually blood no type of blood no ebechire baby efi. Because ebi wo ho a na sebe ne ejanan no afra na ye tum ti efra bibi melina na so bi wo ho okọ toilet a unse moja wo mba moja na ni etum ese moja na che wo yem ansa na epie eno ne melina nti wo uja onan na hu se eni nyina ka ne sese u take note ne ho ti uja onan na eyetum a ese se wo na ode kwachire o GP o onfa eyi mojaduro onfa mojaduro bia ofa mojaduro etimi sesa wajanan no anim udi bibi te se kontomre ana spinach a etimi change o stool nanim maniye green ama etimi yetum ana ebi wo ho a bibi wo ho a udi etimi kala ejanan no basa undi bibi sa na etwasoa ba either constipation or diarrhea na the color is black and it has a certain smell, very foul smell. Mr. Bomodinya for sample na for mau GP and na fe so say uhu sabio uhu bibi ewo oto na se onye show a Mr. ko GP ho na ka chere so won say bibi ahono ewo ho no onhwe onfa nensa enhye se eye hemorrhoid na se eye something else.
Thank you. I think what my sister was saying is that people who have hemorrhoids, more often than not, their stool has a bright red stain in it. But those who have bowel issue, the color of the stool is different from that of the hemorrhoids. When it's bleeding, it means that where it's coming from, because you've been bleeding inside.
Yeah.
So the color of the stool is different from somebody who has just poo and has hemorrhoids. Yeah.
I think just know the symptoms and know what's different for you, and if something changes, that's when you need to go to a doctor.
I don't think that and I say test no who here pa and say who na say nya hemorrhoid say nya koko and then nya kokora mi bi na akoje na say apapo ne bi wo inside the woman ne bia apai and akokan waja na nama ne nkan na etie no eye kankankan and na say wo de wo blood no na say moja na ye kokko pa misrawo ye kan say ya na bi fere ukwa examination e be ye wo no e be mo ada ho ne ahwe inside ho e bia na obi fere see e be ne sa so so fere ho a e do be ko ntimisrawo ko ujipi ho.
Any other questions?
Obi wo question bi o.
I think come forward.
Esa wo me pa jo sa wo asemusa em fere ho o de bra de obeka bia ye be fa ni nyina ne ye de asua de.
Me pacho me so me asembisa. Pacho tama na o kasa no kan se ensanom ana se obenom cigarette. Minim say ye nom ensa ye nom jot. But at times wo kwa adwuma mu a obi wo ha na o nom jot. Ana say wo careful ye o mu ko bi wa kwa sro bi no na nipa no nom jot na egu so. Yeah, second a on your own nominal. Me find so all nom guya so no. Yebenya yeah.
Her question is, we as an Adventist, number one, we don't smoke.
Great. Tick.
Number two, we don't drink alcohol.
Tick.
Right. But those of us in the care sector, if we go to hospital or in the homes, passive smoking, we inhale the exhale of people who are smoking.
Even
Will it have
living
an
in
effect?
London is hard.
Even will it have an effect on us as care workers?
I think you just need to control what you can. So I am very, when I first got diagnosed, if anybody was smoking next to me, I screamed at them. I was so angry that other people could affect my health.
Say, obi num go so na mpa. So unia kugudura beka kire no anu afiri ho. Ufiri wo obehu za mpa ade na wo ye na nyere woni nyi ho. So wo tena wo ye za na wo do nsa bo nse kura na za ko.
So angry.
Also no de ebra ye kan sa kire no no. So obi enum ta wusi on wan na ne boy dey afu efise yade na ye dey ebi wo no ho.
So I think we can only control what we can, but I will never be in a smoking area.
Enti eniema ye betimi apo ye ho ban wo ho de e wo say ye timi egina ye boy ho ban.
All of my friends, if they smoked, have quit because of me.
Me nanfo no ma no ta wusi nyina menti omo ajai.
So we can only do what we can.
Ye betimi aye de ye betimi aye bia abo ye ho ban. Me de be ye mfato ho.
And thank you for the question and for being such an incredible worker.
Me kwa adwuma enipa me do mo kwa bontin nyina nom cigarette. So they now kwa bontin because they can't smoke on the ward. They want to go outside.
Yeah, they should not be smoking on the ward.
My catcher was said, I cannot stop your enjoyment, but I'm not going to suffer of your enjoyment.
Yeah.
Which means, where is the wind blowing? So, and
then you scream.
Then I have to stand this side now. Or no man, I couldn't say. But my catcher said, but me dear. Sometimes I distance myself from them. And their war control was already there. You have to protect yourself against it.
Yes, and just on that point, thank you so much. I know there's a lot of nurses. Oh no, we're not finished. But I just want to say, I know I've met a couple of nurses already tonight. I could not have done this without nurses. Got me out of bed. I'm going to cry thinking about it. They put me into showers. They told me to be strong when I thought I was going to give up. They changed my bed when I was sweating. It was some of the most incredible people I ever met. So thank you.
Now, almost and a hair, me, Brana, me walk on a million denia, mintiming, a big pajama, be himself, Chese, necessary, what am I idea?
So thank you, everyone.
Mr. Mason.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think you've given us a very good presentation. Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
Our health is very, very important.
The most important.
For all of us.
Yeah.
If you haven't got good health, you haven't got anything. As simple as that.
It's true.
And one thing I wanted to let us all draw our attention to is the blood in the pool that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It could be anything. Because I know that there are some type of medication that patients take which make you bleed. We call them anticoagulants, something like warfarin or rivaroxaban. If you've got that, if you are on that medication, you can bleed. When you even go to the toilet to do wee-wee, yeah, you won't see it visibly like red, but when we test it clinically, you can see that there's large blood. You're losing blood, but you don't know. So basically, our best bet is actually to, whether you've got blood in the pool or no, send the kit to that laboratory where they do the test. That's where they can actually determine whether you've got CA or not. Very, very important. Thank you.
Love that. Don't wait till there's a problem.
And train Emma how no ano nyedin and san wesi ano. There will be a friend say catch it young. Chino mun sakraman ketwano. Na we no mum say will be true no.
Also, looking into the toilet is free. It's one of the best tests we can do, and you don't even need to go to the doctor.
Ojana ni de ende eno ne de e fukra. We ya no atena de shame na de shame pa ne ko. Onsa on fast stamp nta so kra.
Okay, we have one more question here at the front.
Pacho me so me dia ne ye ne aye careless ye ko ekrofo afie mu kohwe won se omo ye independent entino ne a wopese wo ye ma no bia ese wo ye na me wa akoa bia na me hwe no wa chichiri wi e wo container mu ntimi na me so me de matches e so na me de atua no na wa nom me ho pampan no a na bibi ya ya me enti me catch na manager they said we no a me de man no enya de a metumi kura enti wonu ma na mapie kopi me say wo bendum awie so still agina da no me hwe no enti sa de no e basa
Okay, I can't wait to hear this one.
Her question is almost similar to my sister, but
cigarette?
No, yeah, but this time is not cigarette, but this one is marijuana. The person is smoking marijuana, and she had to lit the marijuana for the person, but she can't stand the smell. So anytime this person is smoking, she will step outside for him to.
Good girl.
I'm saying, who control also. At the end of Pampa, Moawa, no free one, or near Nadia, we are no remo. Because that is what ideally you should do, because you step out and allow the person, because.
Yeah, you can't judge other people.
Yeah. Look, see, if you go to Sawukwa in Ipabifia, now Kwako Homa, and who yadi pa me call baby call air kobo bi panie na or sacral codoma is or cancer a one spinal cord in one na ni nyina won to one and to no aye kakraka untimi nyente na me kaje consultant say why are we giving this person a depot because just order fie na ukwa ne maame na beso ntampe no ama no because osi ednambo ne pain at the end of the spine want it weight ni nyina is in the spine na men kono na edem on ma eze kumo de maka chan say o de onfa fine nso ono mo wisie ne man ba bia beko bia enko ansa na makwa ko no pane na sa de a onba be ngono pane nya ansa na ma yede o start ya no because nya de a wo kan bia wo bejai any tradition we ya hwedem ni obeno wo de man one famba no ne maame kura if you know all word kura na ne maame de ba or the ba word ho no no an kude no de abre no enti se wo hu bi sa wo de gina bonten mo enjoy no ho na wo wi a de obe onnai bia no onnai.
Yes. Let me answer one question and then I support with the passive smoking. You know, sometimes we perform feces tests.
Yes.
And then sometimes the results come with hepatopoli and then E. coli sometimes. So when this one is left untreated, do you think it's going to lead to bowel cancer?
We don't know, but let's come back to bowel cancer can be one of the most deadly cancers if not treated. So if you have any symptoms, if there's any poo in your stool, if you're not doing the test, you have to check it out because so if you leave it longer, it's harder to treat. So if you have any concerns whatsoever, please just ask the question because it's better to know. So I always used to say that knowledge is power. So me understanding what was happening to me was actually quite a relief because I had all of these things happening to my body that I couldn't control, that I didn't understand, that like my life was awful. Like I was sleeping, I had no energy, I was very depressed. And then I got the answer and I was able to treat it. So come back to knowledge is power, and please just don't keep your head in the sand. Get the answers, and it doesn't have to be cancer. It could be anything, but you just need to know because you deserve to be healthy.
Someone wants to know, because the screening starts from the age 50.
Yes.
And obviously you were not 50.
No.
So what is the chances of getting tested?
The data is there's about 2,000 people each year under 50 in the UK that's diagnosed with bowel cancer.
All Casano. Yadi mfie bi si hɔ no ma. Esi wo firi hɔ no ma na akɔkɔ yɛ test no. Ɔno nso a wonya no anya 32. Enti aso say 50 no na yɛ anansi yɛn starting checking from 32. But my simple answer is, as soon as you see any of these 6 symptoms, you experience it. Don't wait for your age.
No.
Don't say, I'm not 50. Go and check it out.
Please, yeah. So you don't have, like, this is a disease that just doesn't say, oh, I'm 50. It can affect anyone, but you can go to the doctor and ask for the screening.
Say, unyan sakraye bia wo nipadua no mu na ahwe niema nsia ye bobọ so emu baako anamienu anamiensa bi efa wo ho a entna ho nka se minya 50 a na me test no ebia no wanya 50 no to America ko emfere ho misrew fere woni fere ho a edo beko.
Perfect.
But I'm break to be passive smoking and now can. Yeah, almost majority of lung disease na smoking a deba. But in human who say passive smoking also contribute to about 60%. To go when ya COPD and I say chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. But no one no more either or no more jot that. It is a will be who knows smoke. As time goes on, at the age of 60 aircon, you will still get effect. Because the irritate your airway, now amount of mucus, amount of phlegm, after a while, now as a pro abijana, now pan more, now phlegm more, and then a man at the back. They say, and also a nyawunya, you can't cure. The belly do sack say, maybe I be do stage be whatever. It's a very serious part. Say, won't smoke and not to be smoke. As Vanessa said, you just run away or catching the pants. I won't pay now when you go. But me, you know, a bra on back on smoke.
Where they so be at here.
Okay, any last questions?
As a Misabi or Hobio, Miss Ron Fankofio, Bisa, near church room.
Okay, well then, to close, can everybody in this room tell me they now know the symptoms of bowel cancer? Yes. That if you get a screening, you're going to send it back? Yes. And then if you are below 50 and you see the symptoms, that you are going to the doctor? Yeah, it's a very quiet yes. One big last yes? Yeah! Okay, look after yourselves. Spread this to your community and to your friends. And you deserve to be healthy, so just get the answers you need.
Amen.
Amen. Bye, guys. This was very fun. Thank you for having me. Thank you. That was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. No, I'm okay. Sorry, I think I was just excited.
I
was too excited. Too excited. Thank you so much. That was so incredible experience.
I know. We would like to thank SUZIE for coming to talk to us about bowel cancer. Oh, you want to take a photo? Okay.
Watch out. This is
I know. I'm never going to do that again, believe me. I think we're just taking a photo.
So I'm just going to give the vote of thanks now. Okay. We all like to thank you so much, Susie, for taking time off your busy schedule to come and talk to us today.
Yeah. Sorry, I think we're just...
You better hear me about us. Say, the way you know, what me job in what this enemy day and near Babache.
Next time, when we have new audience, we will invite you again to come.
What they're saying is that we're going to invite you for the second time.
Again?
Yes.
Oh my God. And then I'll fall over again. And then I'll test you all again. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Yeah, we're very close.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Watch the stairs.
I will watch the stairs. Have a good Saturday. Thank you.
Pacho, before we go on to the next topic, can we take our hymnals and sing hymn 206?
Ansana, Yebeka de Edi Hormono. Mamma and Fanyuman in Yemi a Nuninsia, Messia Christo Majenquano, Yebehoya Hudanara. Damehuna ni Jamna, Yesua Umame. Messia Christo Majenquano. 206.
206.
Yeah. 1, 2, go. Messia Christo Majenquano. Neve huye huara. Da ame uno weni. Jim Yesu a o umame. Me hu ono ara edi. Imo ewi echino wa. Me hu nedim henyunya. Dashi bi me huneni.
Only faintly now I see.
Me hono kiti wati. Nanso edapa bi ba. Nanso edapa bi re ba amehu nanyo nyamno. Me ono ara eni mo eri mechino wa me huneni enyunya ma dachi bi me huneni bra hone ya bepa ni be ni ye bra hone ya bepa no ne yes, say what in it impon we are. Say what in it impon we na isum so down me who onu ara ni wo eri machino wa me who nani enyunya dachi bi mehu nani I want to pray me on me no saying so me hu me di mafo Yesu Kristo ubu ame no I want to pray me hu no ashenu so me hu me di mafo nim Kristo a odo me so me who ono ara eni wo
Chinua Mehunanim Edunya Dachibi Mehunani.
Amen. I'll call our sister Dosia to continue from here.
The best you about Dosia. Now, what did the Akan so about Betuaso? Hey, Annie Nadimayana.
John, we are friend of John. I think what we want to do is just in case, but Bibiba now will fear. We are your friend Annie. Adia over to me, I say what time and neck I can't. Then should they bet me, I get their boy. Annie.
Annie.
Yes, Annie. Hello everyone again. Accidents happen. Accidents are there. You need so na aba. Say oh yare be chronic and I say acute. That say bar. At least you know yourself. But suddenly.
So do you need me to interpret it or you can hear what she's saying? I can't hear you. Yes or no? Good.
But suddenly, na say bi I will know be wo. What you say? Suddenly now no be wo honom. Bi amodidi. Ube hu say ontimi nkasa. Na afi na nimu e change color. Ontimi nhome. E che say dey na eba. O choki adwane na kohye ne wrong windpipe no. Yeah. Enti no ade a wobetimi aye e de aboa no. Thank you. Ade a wobetimi aye de aboa no se obeka kire no first say on coffee before obeka down on coffee on try so obeka coffee like that. Ombowa, that's it. Ombowa. Say otimi a majority of the time no say call deeper e betimi ayaba. This is a na say coffee na say still and buy ya. Ade a wobetimi aye ni say obeka kire say ombutu ho say the heel of your palm here. Nachi has say the bell boy like sa no way be in a new like it's okay. Only forward. Number was about this year. Now what is choking, no. It's cough, slap on the back, and then the abdominal thrust. Right, choking, no. Question. Hey, it says here.
Or your crowns are the same thing, Anna.
Majority of my Indian, so who was me a year for one. I just said, toddler, yeah. I am confronted. toddlers, so just as you did with adults, obviously the blow will be less impactful. We will demand. What's your question? Toddler, abnormal class. Sorry? And one of them is going to be hard. They know what type of friend I say. Maybe I don't say to one how I say not to say to. Obviously, Sawanyamwa over there. The baby is here. They wouldn't say to one what I say. I had no now. We no estro like esophagus. Yeah, patch.
If you give the thrust on the back and you do the especially the abdominal thrust, make sure you still take the person to the hospital because you could have caused damage in saving them. Please do still take them to the hospital.
All right, media name you may share experience. Now my son busa question before Chichemu. Experience, a baby a chapa, Mama Esther here, Mama Esther ready here. Monsieur be with Mama Esther or her. Now you are Hanamana about Friday money ding. Say of a baby share and dim. And a crochet in a minimum. I checked a long time ago. Na fe ye ne maami aso ne maami papa so mo ye ya na master buy o fetch the buy na oji akwa na ode no to ho se da o kire ye no ode ne sa bo na chi se o boy ya ade no aba beto ho na unim se eboa me so da bi me so me ne me ba ho me se me se kan bo no de o fa na o da shere hwini o fa na o yesi nti me hu se ode niam bi di agro na sadene na me hu biem na afi me hu Inti madwene ba de me hu no so na me so me de ne butu obo na chi se ya ade na ba beto ho so ho eti ma hu se mama say ni ha anka wo kwa aka chen say da no misua ade afi no ebo ame pa but na me pese mo chire mu kakra bo a ye bo na chi no what are we causing to make that effect e de na esintia sa ade no ba I was a much more at Yasakra. And I born a born a money and I am on a kitchen.
Unse, your lungs. Lungs, you can't treat say lungs. Your lungs, your hair, your hair, KGB, a home, and only a rib cages never home. Now, windpipe will not cover your hair no alcohol to say, pressure now would they born. Normally, in your lungs now they will rib cages, will then put the pressure on the lungs to give that pressure for the larynx to come out. My name is Amoti Asia.
The implication of what you are causing damage. Principal as you can. And so we are once a cast on Cocono or coffee ama and a boy 5 and also ama and ye say ama Kobasa didn't obey. Lay the patient down and then honor CPR near that a bemono. And so baby or baby, tell the person to call 999 while you are doing the CPR. And remember, you have a training one, if you bet me a betram, the ACN pa, the way they adjust it. Tiakobasa, it is a Sano Ama, friend Nana no Mumra, and I say, obey me a co in your uncle, because don't say, you know, cages in Yana, be a not on your rib fracture, and I say, Tibet me a bassa. And Tia Kobasa and me ama lay the person down, start doing the CPR, call the ambulance, 999 people to come.
So before obeying CPR, the most important thing you have to do is to make sure that the heart has stopped working. You're not going to do CPR when the heart is still pumping. What I said, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, the idea, akomano beat na ebo
like, you see, we are adult, it should be 60 to 100, you know. And but say, a jai, say, be a fan say, because oxygen is not going through the body, and I say, I come on, I feel they were like, intimate emotions, and I say, one intimate pump, people, will call into cardiac arrest. And no, not just say, I come on, but you have to check and be sure, say, the heart is not pumping. You have to be very sure. And you better check 5 places. I always see me check here who say your heart has stopped beating. The first one, no. Radio.